Hello everyone, it's Joel and welcome to Stretch Class. The class working on our flexibility, mobility, suppleness and helps to deal with our anxiety and stress. We work the full body. We start with mobility work, warming up the body, and then we go into static stretching to work on our flexibility and increase our range of motion. So we'll just get started. So first exercise, start with your feet hip width apart, squat down, touch the floor, reach up to the side. So warming up the legs, getting a nice stretch through the back and the abdominals as we reach up to each side. We'll do 10 reps to start with. Breathe out as you come up. Really reach as high as you can. And stop. Next, we're going to do a lunge and rotate. So feet width apart, lunge forward and then rotate your spine round. So if you lunge on the right leg, go to the right. If you lunge on the left leg, go to the left. So warming up the legs, we're trying to open up our spine as we rotate each way. Help open up our back. We'll do one more on each side. And then come back up. Next, we're going to do a side lunge and tap. So take your feet wide, outside shoulder width, feet turned up. We're going to side lunge and then tap the floor. So just trying to warm up our inner thighs as well now. As we get a stretch from reaching side to side. Just alternate. So one leg should be bent whilst the other one is straight. Just a few more to really warm up the inner thigh. And stop. Next we're going to bend at the hip and bend at the knee. So we want a nice flat back. We're going to do a row and then a fly. So row, elbows bent, fly, arms straight up to shoulder height. Alternate between the two. Just try and open up and warm up the back and the back of the shoulders. So elbows bent, row, fly, arms straight. Two more of each. And then stop there. Next we're going to do arm circles to warm up the shoulders. So feet hip width apart, rotate your shoulders backwards, open up your chest as well. We're going to do 8 rotations backwards and then 8 rotations forwards. Try and keep your hands as close to your head as you can to maximise the range of motion. And then go the opposite way. Keep nice and tall, open up those shoulders. Get the shoulders lubricated, release the synovial fluid. Okay, next bit of a brain teaser, we're going to do alternate arm circles. So we can start arms together and then go opposite directions. What people sometimes find easier is to get one going one way. So this one's going backwards. And then get the other one going forwards. So we're going to do 8 of these one way and then we're going to swap. And then go the opposite way. Just opening up the chest, the shoulders and also testing your brain, which is always useful. And then stop there. Next we're going to open up our chest. So palms together, palms out to the side at diagonals. So keeping tall, palms in, palms out, get a nice stretch through your chest and your abdominals as you go each way. One more each side. And then stop. Next we're going to do shoulder rolls. So feet hip width apart, arms straight, just roll your shoulders up and back. Try and loosen off your traps and also lubricate your shoulders by rolling them round. We do 10 rolls backwards and then 10 rolls forwards. And then go the opposite way, so forwards, up, round, down, up, round, down, coming forwards. Arms nice and straight, just lift the shoulders up and round. And then stop. Next we're going to open up the rotator cuff and the back of the shoulder, so we're going to have our thumbs level with our shoulders, and we're going to go thumbs down, thumbs up. Try and keep the hands level with the shoulders. Just take the thumbs up and down. So rotate the shoulder. Should feel it around the back of the shoulder blade and the back of the shoulder itself. Just a few more. And then stop there, bring your arms back in. Next we're going to do neck circles to loosen off our neck. So take your head up, round in a nice circle. Take it round in a nice smooth controlled motion. Don't jerk your head. Don't worry if your circle isn't as big as mine. It might be restricted. The whole purpose of the task is to work on this over time. And then go the opposite direction. So opposite way round, nice, smooth, controlled circle. And then stop there. Next, have your feet about shoulder width apart, slight bend of the knee, then droop your arms between your legs and then swing up. So it's sort of like a kettlebell swing, overhead kettlebell swing. Swing between the legs, forcibly straighten the leg, bring your arms up overhead to get a stretch through your abdominals. You can get a bit of an arch back as well at the top. Also just warming up the hamstrings and the glutes for further stretching later on. 2 more. Okay, good. Bring your feet in to about hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, roll your hands towards the ground. Keep your legs straight. Walk your hands from one ankle to the other, going side to side. You can't touch the floor, just air walk your hands from one side to the other. Just getting a stretch through the hamstrings, top of the calves, and opening up the lower back by going side to side. And then carefully come back up to avoid any head rushes. Okay, so we've got 2 options next. First one is an inchworm, the harder option, and the second option is going to be a hamstring scoop. So I'll go through the easy one first. So you have your front leg straight, point the toe up, keep on your heel, and the back leg is bent. Alternate legs each time. Do 10 of those, or if not, do inchworms. So you're going to start in a long arm plank position, walk your feet in towards your hands, and then stand up tall. So long arm plank position, keep your body nice and long, and then walk your feet in gradually as close to the hands as you can before you have to stand up to walk your hamstrings and to unstiffen your back. You also get a bit of a stretch through the top of the calves as you walk those feet in. 1 more rep. and then stand back up. Okay, so next exercise, stand on one leg, lift your foot in the air, and then just rotate, ankle rotations. So 10 rotations one way, 10 rotations the other way. To loosen off the ankle and the calves, go the opposite way. And then we're going to point up, point down, side, side, and then corners or diagonals. Shake it off. Swap feet, so other foot in the air, round in a circle, hold on to a wall or furniture if you need to, if you're struggling to keep your balance. And then go the opposite direction. And then point up, point down, side, side, and then the corners. And then shake it off. Okay, next is hip openers. So you're going to be on your toes, and you want to find a piece of furniture that you can rest your arms on. You're going to bring one knee down in towards your body at a time. So you rotate at the toe, bring the knee in, down, towards the ground. This is going to help free up the hips as you go side to side. Keeping nicely on those toes. And then stop there. Next we're going to get on all fours on the mat or on the carpet. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're going to do angry cat, happy cat. So arch your back, bring your chin onto your chest, bring your head down, bring your back down through. Arch your back, breathe in, and breathe out, breathe down and round. So this is just going to help loosen off the spine and the back. It gives the spinal mobility. It helps you use the breath, breathing in as you're up, and then out as you come head up and down. Last rep. And then stop there. Next we're going to do scorpion kicks. So you're going to lie across with your arms out at shoulder height. So arms straight at shoulder height. And you're going to kick across your body as high up as you can towards your hand. Don't worry if you can't get your foot anywhere near your hand. This depends on your back and your hip flexibility. And it just helps to open up your back as you go side to side. You should feel a stretch as you go. One more kick each side, and then stop there. We're now going to get into our static stretching to increase our flexibility and range of motion. So first stretch, double glute stretch, lie on your back and pull both knees towards your chest, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. So just enjoy this stretch, pretend you're an egg and hold. Three, 2, 1, and stop there. Next stretch is a bigger floor stretch. So put your foot across your thigh, over the knee, put around your leg and put towards you. We're going to do 2 times 20 seconds with this one, with an inhale and exhale. So hold for 20 to start with. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull it closer towards you. And hold for a further 20 seconds. So really develop that stretch in the glutes and the piriformis in your bottom. Also stretches the back. And then swap sides. So foot across your leg, just above the knee, pull it towards you, head and shoulders flat on the mat, hold for 20 to start with. And then take a deep inhale. As you exhale, increase the stretch. Pull it closer and hold for another 20. And then come back down. Next, we're going to stretch the hamstrings by putting one leg straight towards us. Other leg can be bent or it can be straight, as long as your back is flat on the ground. Do 2 times 20 seconds on each leg. And then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, increase the stretch. And hold for another 20. Try and breathe freely as you hold the stretch to release the tension and any pain you might feel. And then swap sides. You should only really feel a strong stretch. Any sharp pains, then avoid. You shouldn't feel any sharp pains. And take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, increase the stretch. And hold for a further 20 seconds. And then come back down. Next stretch is frog stretch for your inner thighs and your hips and back. So start on all fours. Then you want the sides of your feet flat on the ground, break your knees apart, and then come onto your elbows. So you should feel a stretch on the inner thighs and in your hips. You'll do 2 times 20 seconds with this one. And then just break your knees a little bit further apart, very slightly. Small adjustments make a big difference. And then hold for another 20 seconds. Got a nice soft surface for this one so you don't hurt your knees. And then carefully ease yourself back up, so bring the knees back in, carefully. Next we're going to stretch our quads by lying on our front and putting one foot towards our bottom. If you don't want to lie on your front, you can lie on your side instead, up to you. You're putting that foot towards the bottom, holding for 20 seconds each side. And then swap sides, so either lying on your front or your side, pull that foot towards the bum. And then come back up. So we're going to do pigeon stretch next. So start on all fours, put your foot across your body in line with your back leg, come onto your elbows and push your back leg straight behind you, lower your chest down towards the ground. I'm going to do 2 times 20 seconds on each side, swapping in between. So this is stretching our glutes and our piriformis. Should feel a nice deep stretch in your bottom of the leg that's pulled across your body. So we're now going to swap sides before coming back to that side again. So start on 4s, go across your body in line with the back leg, come onto the elbows and push the back leg straight behind you, and then relax, sink into the stretch. Okay, we're then going to come back up onto all 4s and then swap back to the other side, just to try and increase that stretch, get a bit deeper into it this time. So push that back further behind you, lower the chest down. And then come back up and swap sides again. Same procedure, foot across, onto your elbows, push the leg behind you, lower the chest down, and enjoy for the last time. Relieve all that tension in the glutes. And stop there. Now lie on your front, have your hands to the side of your body, and then just come up till you feel a stretch through your abs. So hold this position for 15 seconds to start with. Okay, while we're here, we're now just going to turn our head to the side and then hold for another 15 seconds to get a stretch through our neck as well, whilst we stretch the abs. And then turn to face the other way for the final 15 seconds. Come out of it if you need to. And stop there. Next we're going to do a modified child's pose. So start on your knees, have your hands out in front and bring your bum onto your heels. Stretching your lower back and your lats with your arms are out in front. Going to stretch it under the armpit. Going to hold for 30. And then come back up. Next stretch is for the middle of our back, our shoulders and our rhomboids. So start on your knees, come down, and you're going to bring your arm across your body, just above your chest but below your chin, and then push the palms down. So I'll just turn so you can see it a bit better. So on your knees, on your front, and you hook your elbows across your body, just above your chest but below your chin, palms down. Should feel a stretch between your shoulder blades and the shoulders themselves. And then we're going to hook across the opposite way. So other elbow on top this time. Hook one through, hook the other one through. Keep the palms down and head down. Hold for 15. And then come back up after that. Next we're going to do a kneeling forearm stretch for our forearms. So start with your fingers facing back towards you as much as possible on your knees, and then just lean back, keeping contact with your palms on the ground. Should feel a stretch as you lean back through the forearms here. And hold for 20. Okay, next stretch, we're going to sit upright. We're going to put our foot across the body so it's flat on the other side. Foot around your leg, pull it towards you, stretch the glutes in the bottom of the opposite leg. So you should feel a stretch on this side. And then swap sides. So foot across, foot flat, put it towards you with the opposite arm, foot over. Hold for 20 seconds. And then we're going to stand up. Have our feet hip width apart. We're going to cross our foot behind us and then reach down to touch the floor. Keep your legs as straight as you can. You should feel a stretch through the hamstrings and also the ITB on the outside of your leg. Come back up and then swap feet behind you and then lower down, keeping the legs straight. Can't touch the floor, just hover as far down as you can. And then you come back up. Next, we're going to do a side bend stretch. So feet outside shoulder width, hand over the top, hand down the side of the body to stretch your lats and obliques. Three, two, one, and then over to the other side. And come back up. Next stretch, chest and bicep stretch. Need a wall or pole. So stand with your feet parallel with wall or pole. Hand behind you at shoulder height. Press the palm in, keeping the arms straight. You should feel a stretch through the chest, shoulders and biceps. And then swap sides, so face the opposite direction, hand behind you at shoulder height, press the palm in, keeping the arms straight. And stop there. Okay, so last stretch, calf stretch against the wall. Push the top of the foot into the wall and then push over it with your body weight. So you feel a nice deep stretch in that calf. And then swap sides. Push the top of the foot in, lean over with your body weight. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can. And stop there. Okay everyone, so that was this week's stretch class. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.